Dilemma. Hey, Bill, would you rather be morbidly obese to the point where just walking around is exhausting?
No.
I'm talking over 350 pounds,
No.
and you weren't allowed to lose the weight. I love that you already answered.
No.
Or would you rather be stuck in prison for the rest of your life?
Oh, God. Stuck in prison.
Really?
That's how shallow I am.
That's hilarious.
I feel like, though,
easy.
Oh, sorry. I feel like, though, if you're 350 pounds or whatever.
That's my fault, by the way. I'm not good with the mixer.
Oh, okay. It's like you're already in prison. You're imprisoned in your own body.
I think they're both prisons, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, they are, but I mean, it's like, oh, I see what you mean.
No, I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah.
You just had a nice little metaphor there, and I ruined it.
Would I rather be obese or be in prison for the rest of my life?
It's a no-brainer.
Yeah,
Christ.
I'd rather, but I can't lose weight.
Just think of the fun you'd have getting that fat.
That's the thing. It would be really fun to just be like eating all the good shit that you can't have in prison. They don't have good food there. So maybe I would rather be obese. I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
So.
Do you imagine somebody obese listening to this right now? You were basically saying, gee, I would rather be in prison for the rest of my life than be you. I'd definitely rather be.
It's not about your personality.
You know what?
And this is a silly, objective thing that's never going to happen.
You can get on a plane.
So we can talk about it, and people shouldn't get offended by it for crying out loud.
You can get on a plane with your 2 seats and your giant seatbelt.
Yeah.
And you can fly anywhere in the fucking world and go get even fatter, right?
Do you have to buy 2 seats if you're, like, over a certain weight? What's the weight requirement now?
Yeah, but for
whatever it is, like Kevin Smith is over it, right? Because that's why he had that whole problem with JetBlue or Southwest. Because they thought Southwest, because they were like, yeah, you need to buy 2 seats. I didn't think he was that big, though. Like 2 seats big? I don't know. I've never met him.
I met him. He wasn't 2 seats big when I saw him.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they're just being dicks.
Look, the only time Southwest is a great airline, but I don't like all the jokes that they tell. I get it that they're trying to make it lighten it up, and we're the cool company, but it's like my life is in your hands right now, and I would
pilot. You mean? I thought you meant the stewards and the stewardesses.
Even that, I don't like it.
I don't like it either. I've kind of
because this is what I find. I find when you're going someplace, if the person at the top is doing their job right, everybody beneath is also in line, and they come off like they're out of line.
Okay.
It seems like the vibe on a Southwest flight is that there's a substitute teacher. I don't like that. You know what I mean? I like feeling like shit is in order. You know?
Have you seen on Virgin Airlines their safety video is like this full-scale music video production?
I hate that fucking thing.
There's like a little kid that raps in it. There's like a little Asian girl that raps, a little black kid that's wearing a suit. And there's break dancers.
And you can't get away from it.
It's a whole.
You can't get away from it.
I was actually finding myself happy for the people that were in the video that they got work and exposure on this level. And I was impressed by it. I was like, how much money does Richard Branson have? He really made.
I hate the mood lighting.
And they have a behind the scenes video of how they made the thing on it. So what are you saying? You hate the mood lighting where? On Virgin? Why? What do you mean?
You walk on. You just look like you're going to get an STD when you get on the fucking thing.
I love Virgin Airlines. I love it.
I don't mind it. Like, Virgin's cool. JetBlue's cool.
JetBlue is good.
You get to watch ESPN the whole way across the country. I like that.
Yeah, I like being able to watch all my stupid, like, Bravo Real Housewives.
The only airline I really don't fucking like, other than just the crazy ones that I used to fly when I was starting out, like that, was it ATA or some shit?
Oh, I don't know.
All trans. Something trans air.
Yeah.
Do you know how many airlines I've flown that don't even fucking exist anymore at this point? They just got swallowed up. I flew People's Express in the 80s.
What is that?
Ugh, it was like the precursor to ValueJet, man. It was fucking shady.
I remember ValueJet.
Yeah. They had that fire, unfortunately.
You know what? I'm sorry. I need to go back. I would rather be obese.
Eastern Airline.
My mom used to work for Eastern. She used to fly. She used to be
TWA.
Yeah.
Northwest.
None of these exist anymore?
None of them. They either got bought out or they went out of business.
Wait, can we go back to
I used to fly Frank's Airline.
Can we go back to that? Sounds like a corner store, like a place, like a deli.
It's called Frank's.
like a deli.
Yeah, they used to sell hot dogs.
I would rather.
I made that up.
I would rather be obese and free than in prison.
Exactly. And can we apologize to people who are overweight?
And you know what? Absolutely. You know, I will apologize.
No, we're not apologizing. We're in the age of apologizing. Take a fucking joke, fatty.
But you and your fat shaming. But you know what? The
fat shaming works. Shame.
The American prison.
I want to sing to fat people. Shame on you.
The American prison system is such a fucked up industry that I would not want to be in.
Get off you fucking.
No, I wouldn't.
Get off your.
I wouldn't want to be. I wouldn't want to be in prison. That was
You said that.
a stupid answer.
You said that.
That was my vain answer.
We got it.
But I admit that.
Hey, I want to start a new segment on here where I fat shame somebody every week because I make it work.
Why don't you shame other people too? Wait. Can you shame shame?
Can I finish
across the board?
Can I finish here?
Sure.
So the jingle's going to say that chain of fools where they go chain, chain, chain. I'm going to go shame, 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 boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, I know the song.
Shame on you. Oh, no, then I'll have somebody sing the high part. You ate those cupcakes.
You really are just going to go with this idea?
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
We are.
I'm going to show that
they used to do that on the news. They used to do this shame. Remember? And they'd have this like graphic of a finger pointing, and it was the reporters that would be like, they would go up to like slumlords.
Did they use the song?
No, they had their own. They had their own little like jingle. But what I'm telling you is that. They would like burst into places and say, we hear that you're charging customers for and don't you think that's wrong? And they'd have to like get the owners to try to like fess up on
That's
camera.
right, and then the graphic would come and be a boom.
Yeah, and it was like
Shame
it was
on you.
It was a finger like wagging. That was it. Yeah. That was it. I don't know.
Well, look, if there's religious nuts out there that can try to like make gay people straight, and they're trying to show like that, they think that works,
right?
Aren't I kind of like those people where I think shaming people? I've had.
That's what they do on The Biggest Loser, I thought, when they scream at him and make him cry and make him puke.
I can't believe somebody just hasn't dropped of a heart attack.
I know. They've been writing articles about that show and how it's really fucked up. You know, I used to watch it all the time because I was like, I found it motivating.
I know, and you'd sit there and cry with them, and I would laugh.
And you did a bit about it, I remember. Because that's when you were talking about how like they had so much fun, like they're living the life, they're the real rock stars. Because while you're sitting there like eating salads and having to work out, they're just like doing whatever they want and living the life.
Oh my God,
yeah,
that's right. That was a while. It was a
while ago when you did that bit, but I used to love that show. After a while, I was like, all right, I get it, I'm over it. But no, I really liked it. But people have a serious problem.
I thought the woman left the show because she was sick of.
Jillian?
She was sick of them sweating all over. She made her money.
I think she's back. I think that last season she's been back. She left for a little bit.
Everybody's back.
Yeah.
This business is shrinking by the day.
There's a really hot black guy that's on there. I forget what his name is.
All the movie stars are doing TV shows now.
I know. I want to watch that Halle Berry TV show, though. I need to watch the pilot just
commercials.
To see.
And so people are grabbing every dime they can get before my business turns into what the music industry did. Do you realize how fucking lucky I am that I actually have a live show that I can go on the road? How lucky I am. Thank fucking Christ.
But do you think like live shows are going to be something of the past? Because it's like they've been going on forever and ever.
No. I think people will always want to do that. I mean, maybe they'll, it'd be funny is if somehow, like, what do they call those things? They did that creepy thing with Tupac and Michael Jackson.
Oh, the hologram shit that they're doing, like, at Coachella and, like, award shows where, like, all of a sudden Tupac shows up and does, like, his entire discography to a bunch of people tripping their balls off.
I know, right?
You could hear people when you see footage on YouTube, people be like, I knew it! I knew he was alive! I knew it! And then they're like, oh, wait, it's a hologram.
Jesus Christ. Well, I would never say that wouldn't happen, but I would think at some point you're going to want to leave the house. You're going to want to have to leave the fucking house. But I got to be honest with you.
What are you talking about? Leave the house?
Like live shows. If people shows would stop. I will tell you this, though. I love that movie I did, Walk of Shame, how it's simultaneously released. On
theater and VOD.
Yeah, I fucking I would see more movies if I could just sit on my ass here and pop in Godzilla or some shit like that, I definitely would. And,
That's true.
And Godzilla is something that I didn't go see. Mm-hmm. But if I was sitting at home, I would fucking watch that shit.
We still need to go see Maleficent. Is it still in the movie theater? I want to see that movie.
Yeah, I did, and now I don't.
Why?
Because they stopped showing commercials, and I stopped giving a shit. Like, I was into it. Like, they got me. They had me hooked,
Right.
and I'll go see that Alice in Wonderland looking evil witch shit. I'll go see that. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Right?
It's about the evil queen, but yeah, exactly.
Oh, it's her perspective. And
Angelina is she's Maleficent. She's the queen.
And we had her wrong the whole time?
Well, we get to understand what happened to her and the whole bit and why she's that way
Jesus
and
Christ.
this and that.
Can I tell you something about that evil witch? Her childhood.
Why don't you tell me about it?
Because her childhood was a long time ago. Okay, at some point, it happens in your 30s.
Okay.
You have to stop taking your childhood out on people, and you got to fucking man up. Okay, so that's what I would say to that witch.
Okay, can we please go see this movie so we can talk about it then?
As she's standing there stirring her fucking steel fucking pot or whatever the hell she's doing with bat heads in it. Cauldron. All right, listen, this podcast is going on. And on and on and on. We got to wrap it up. We got to wrap it up. All right. This has been the Monday Morning Podcast.
Dead weather. Sorry.
Thanks for everybody for listening. Thanks everybody, seriously, who came out to my stand-up special. You can tell I'm pretty fucking burned out from the whole weekend. I really appreciate it. I had a great time going down there. Atlanta's such a great comedy city. And
yay, ATL.
Yeah, I had a great fucking time. So that's it. I'm going to work on the new hour. Hopefully I'll have enough of that shit together by the time the special comes out.